Yo, hello, Laurel Kate. Yes, it's the moon. Oh, hello, 12 other people now. Everybody's coming in now. Welcome, everybody. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm gonna try to minimize engine noise. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the chat. Yo, Zekum, thank you for saying hello. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Check out the TikTok. I made a TikTok, I'm afraid to say. Because why not? Somebody asked me to. It's called Astronomy Captain. So go check out the TikTok, Astronomy Captain. We're out here at Windy Point. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Kendra. Nice to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm charging up the big camera, and if I can do that, then we might go live through that. A little break in transmission, and yeah, see what we can do. We've got people pulling up to the spot, making it real bright for everybody. Hello, Lydia. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I missed you. Yeah, right now I've just got the phone on like a little mount, and it's hooked up to the eyepiece. So I have to focus in. There we go. I'm not sure how bright it is, and I can't control it because YouTube doesn't let me adjust the exposure from my phone, which is unfortunate. Kendra said, thank you so much. Hello, Lydia, again. It's nice to see you. Thank you for the chance. Really appreciate you boosting the algorithms. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's lovely out, actually. It's great weather. There's a dry lightning storm a little over the other side of Mount Lemmon. We're at Windy Point Vista, transmitting live. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh my God, I can zoom in. Oh my, look at that. Really good tracking too. It's not even like, that's crazy. I really got it down this time. What do you think, guys? Are we zoomed in enough? Is it focused good? It's kind of wobbling. That's just the atmosphere. I'm gonna tilt the focuser a little bit. See what we can do. Yeah. Many ripples down there. Pretty neat. I wonder if I can move around. Let me wield the controller for a moment here. Whoa. Chat, is this real? Is this real, chat? Whoa, that zoom is going. want to see the moon? Isn't that crazy? Look at this mountain range, dude. Amazing. It is currently 8:41 post-meridian, July 1st, 2025, transmitting live from Windy Point Vista. The astronomy capital was supported by the National Science Foundation, because that's what I would watch when I was a kid, and the Public Broadcasting Service for giving me things like Arthur. It's too bad they're taking this stuff away. Hello, welcome to the stream, to the live. And of course, the telescope is brought to you by people like you. Thank you. You know, the moon was the first thing to be born out of the Earth. The Earth was once two planets, the protoplanets Gaia and Terra, and they made impact, and the mess, which was mostly upper crust of both planets, became the moon. And ever since then, the Earth has been whole and solid, and things have been born from it since. We're all cousins, or so to speak. Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. It's 8:43 post-meridian. We're transmitting live from Windy Point Vista. The astronomy capital is brought to you by yourselves, probably. Isn't that crazy? There's that like faint canyon in there. You can see so much wobble. Amazing. Trying to focus it, but it's not coming about. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the bright. I'm sorry. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope your day is as good as mine has been. Actually, I hope it's better. The cosmos is all that is, or ever was, or ever will be. Sorry, trying to organize my life over here. Stream. No interruptions. Right. I see. Hello, everybody. Anyways, how are you guys? If you're new to the chat, drop a comment so I know what's up. I'm charging up the battery for the big camera. I'm charging up the laptop as a secondary power station so it can stream for a little longer. And then we'll see what we can do. Very, very cool. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Have a little taste. That's electronic zoom on my phone. And we've got a 42 millimeter eyepiece on a 4200 millimeter telescope, so that gives it around 120 magnification or something like that. And times like 4 or 5 or 6 that it's on the phone here, and boom, we got these images. Now let me move the telescope with the keypad and the controller it's got, and then let's take a little tour. If I can figure out which way is forward on this thing, that would be great. Let's go to the poles here. Kind of shaky. It's all the atmosphere wobbling about. And we'll take it back. I am sort of worried, I suppose. I spent a lot of my early years working, being labor trafficked as a young teenager, and I managed to legislate for myself to an extent to where I got a work permit and a T visa. But now I'm worried that it doesn't matter. That all of it was like worth nothing, and I may just be kidnapped and not even sent back to Mexico, just trafficked until I end up dead. But, keep that frown upside down, I suppose. And I suppose there was never enough of them, everybody showing up and showing out. And, but, I don't know. Part of me kind of was afraid that I was justified in being afraid, and I didn't want to have to deal with any of that. But, the whole point is to, excuse me. Excuse me again. I guess the point was to protect the rights of sentient beings along the way, and to do dignified actions and honorable labors. In the meantime, everybody's got to do something. And all work is honorable. But all lives are honorable too. And all people have certain rights to their sentience. And that should not be inhibited or infringed. But anyways, it is 8:51 post-meridian, transmitting live from Windy Point Vista, Mount Lemmon. It is nice being at the astronomy capital, where the sun boils and the stars twinkle real bright. There's many satellites passing by overhead, all in many differing and unrelated orbits. It's neat, really. They're like stars, but they're not. And when you don't know better, it's really pretty. I suppose I'm naive. I know that they're satellites and they get in the way of the telescope, but, they are in some ways beautiful, even if they are a little bit of a mess. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, I suppose. Gotta stop leaning on the telescope. I'm making it shake. Shake, 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 shake. How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna watch this little mountain here that's poking out into the sunlight right behind this little valley, or rather right at the edge of it. Basically, the moon is going from a waxing crescent into its first quarter phase, where it will continue into a waxing gibbous. So it's becoming more fully illuminated. This nighttime, daytime line, the terminator we call it, is actually the sunrise line. So on this side here, we're seeing the sunrise on this side of the moon from all the way over here on Earth. And slowly but surely, the shadows associated with the length and the angle of the sun, the lengths of the shadows associated with the angle of the sun will slowly start to dissipate as it becomes more fully illuminated and the sun is naturally held at a higher angle. So if I did let this thing record on this little mountain for at least a day, you would see the outer foothills become more illuminated as they also became rotated into the sunlight by the moon's orbit/rotation. And that is just the way things spin around here. We've got a little bit of traffic here on the highway. I hope everybody doesn't mind. That is the nature of things. We had 4 viewers and 4 likes, but now it's just 3. I was about to say, man, we got the Fantastic 4 out here. But nah, somebody had to quit on us. All right. It is 8:55 post-meridian, transmitting live from Windy Point Vista. Hey, we got 4 viewers again. Fantastic 4 type B. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. My battery's telling me that it's gonna die. Which is unfortunate. I gotta decide what I'm gonna charge. I guess it's my alternator. That's bad. Maybe I could... No, I gotta keep that battery running. Then I can charge the laptop. Well, do what you can. Such a marvelous time to look at the moon. This crater up here, it reminds me of a keyhole. Keyhole crater type B. Look at that. Hello, hello, hello. If you're new to the chat or the stream, thanks for stopping by again. I really appreciate you being here. It is getting later and later here at the astronomy capital, overlooking town and the orange lights. We're at Windy Point Vista, approaching 9 p.m. Hello, everybody. We got a bunch of people in here now. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking at the moon really close. If you can zoom in on your phone or device, feel free to do so. I am zoomed in a little extra for you. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Stay a little longer. Hit the like button. It's not going to hurt you. It can only help me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. It's like we can watch something fly out of these any moment. Like there might be worms inhabiting the ripples inside of the craters and the shadows of the mountains within. And if you want to, you can go outside and look at the moon that I'm looking at. I mean, it'll be the same phase for all of us. And it's a pretty clear sky down in the astronomy capital. We have static and dry thunderstorms over on the northern side of Mount Lemmon towards Oracle and the San Pedro area. And yeah, pretty flashy. Such a weird mountain range. It's so weird to see that from out here, you know? trying to muffle out some of the noise from the car, but it seems clear that I should just get a big battery pack. How's everybody doing? I am gonna turn off the mic briefly just so we don't have to hear so much chatter.